Hey peeps, Pinkolol16 here, and another video of Starman3's to commentate over. We're up to Roblox Goes Crazy 26. I personally, myself, have been waiting for this one since this is kind of a big one. All the previous videos of Roblox Goes Crazy, you've seen various kinds of locations where, we went to where obviously they went to various places. I don't want to say we because I wasn't there. So, you saw that they used a quite wide variety of places, right? Well, Roblox Goes Crazy 26, along with the previous one, in fact, Roblox Goes Crazy 26 broke the record for the shortest development time of a Roblox Goes Crazy ever. I don't know if any Roblox Goes Crazies after this have broken this record, but it only took, in terms of recording, a day? 2 days? My memory's kind of foggy, but it was definitely a day or 2 days, because we recorded this at the very end of May 2013, slicing into June. Starman3 was very adamant about not recording unless I was there, and it was, I think that was like a Friday back then, so he wanted to record on that weekend when I would be free enough to provide something for his videos. This is basically the point where he was going through a phase where, oh god, I exist, and, you know, that kind of happened. For the longest time, by the way, I might as well mention this, for the longest time before the thumbnails all changed to, obviously, a logo, Roblox Goes Crazy 26 was, I think, the scene in this where I confront Enzo. Editing this video took only a few more days into June before it was finally released really, really quickly to the public. And because of that, because of the fact that we only recorded while I was there for like about a day, and ideas were just randomly sporadically there, we only recorded at 2 places. One, my very old place with a castle that Enzo made for me, which later on in my newer places I would refine so then it would be more, I don't know, more like me, I guess. The second place is Starman3's own. And those are the only 2 places we filmed at. You can see the point where we changed in the video. I'll tell you when that point changes, because we just start recording at my place. Then we instantly shift to Starman3's place and never move from there. Also, his old 20th century ripoff kinda broke or something, so he decided to make another one. I think Mario Star made this one, and as you can tell, it's a ripoff of the Universal thing. I think he was really sick of giving the other guy credit. Also, it's cut off at the bottom because I think there's like a watermark or something, or some kind of copyright thing, because the website was only using a trial version, and making stuff on there is really bad now. So, yeah, and he didn't want to pay. Mario Star just wanted to make a quick version, and so yeah, they've just cut off this bottom part of the video.
Finally, it's time to make... Ow, my back.
Are you alright, Starman3?
Yes, I'm alright.
Also, yes, he really wanted to utilize CD-ROM in this, so CD-ROM's gonna be in this video as well. He's not gonna look like that throughout the whole video. I think there's a point where he changed. This was past the point where the group had egged me to join Roblox and pretty much CD-ROM at the same time. I'm not mad at them for doing that. I don't hate Roblox. It's mainly just the community that's a bad thing. Roblox itself is not necessarily the bad thing here.
And you, what the hell are you doing here?
He wanted me to be in a video, so yeah, this is kind of the beginning part.
CD-ROM.
You asked him to join Roblox. Seriously, I remember.
What the hell are you doing here?
So what are you doing here in the Roblox here?
What are you doing here in Roblox?
Starman3, you asked him to join several times. Also, Captain Stupid Balloon. This is giving me memories.
No, you just joined in, and I'm here for 2007.
Also, there I am respawning. I have really bad, stuff, by the way. I don't look the way I do now because I didn't know how to, get proper stuff back then. I'm also still in BC mode because I didn't get lifetime NBC yet. That would be 2014 on my birthday, I think.
Whatever.
Before they deleted it, and you can see I'm walking over because I think there was a scene I was about to do.
Will you jump in?
Or I'm probably walking over there, I think that, to the slide, I think that's what's going on.
'Cause it can.
Anyway, it's...
I was in the call, obviously. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't in the call. You can see that he obviously delayed this video, so then I would be there, but yeah.
Time to meet Roblox 2026.
I'm listening to them doing this, and I'm seeing them over there doing it, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll wait till we have a proper thing.
Jacob, you just broke the fourth wall.
And why the hell would I go on the slide myself if I hate the skits so much? Well, back then, even back then as I hated the constant use of the skits, the slide itself is really fun to do anyway, so it's just a fast feeling. You don't get that in Roblox a lot.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Hey, sorry.
I steal CD-ROM!
So this is the thing that starts the Captain Salmon CD-ROM rivalry.
Ah.
Oh, you're ruining my skit! To be honest, I really like Captain doing that there. Which is kind of the reason I recorded Roblox moments of myself at this place, I think at the very beginning of 2014, because these guys are really great to work with. It's just Starman3's is really bad. Also, yeah, the font's still nuts, but he's kind of consistent with these bits here.
Oh,
Okay, you can obviously tell when this happened. Yeah, we're at my place now. This is my place, what it used to look like. This was the first thing I ever made, which was 2 giant base plates of not really anything, just ground. I'm terrible.
see here, the wall and the ramp. Okay, that should be good.
I think we took like 3 or 4 takes for this particular one, since I think we kind of kept, the wall kept getting in the way for what the skit was supposed to be, and it was just really bad.
Okay. Is now...
It's Starman time!
So you can see why he wanted to use CD-ROM. Also, Trip CD in the chat right over there. We've all got sparkles for literally no reason. I had to give him permissions to do that, so...
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
We had to do this particular one several times over. I think this one took a bit of time as well, but not nearly as much.
Hey, CD-ROM, any last words? Again?
Yeah.
See? Of course we had to do it again because Enzo doesn't have the idea that what we're doing is the first thing. So, again, no one really understands what you mean by again, Enzo. No one else has ever seen the previous takes, which were fails in of themselves. No one knew they were fails, so why the hell are you even saying this right here? Anyway, I've made the quality a bit better so then I can see the text in the video. Yeah.
You guys all suck.
That's...
Muted. I think someone else was... I think, you can see a couple fans over there. I think you can see that like a couple fans were trying to join us in the middle of this, and I had to mute them all just so they could shut the hell up.
Said I'd creek to you, blasting off once again.
Enzo, nobody knows about the previous takes. Also, Maristar tricked him again. The problem with Enzo is that he will get so annoyed at a particular recording session that he'll forget that people are listening to this for the first time. So yeah, that was really bad that back then. I was like, dude, no one's gonna know about the first couple takes.
You guys all suck. I hate you.
Come on.
This one didn't take much time at all. I was kind of debating whether I would stay in this particular one or not, but yeah, I didn't stay. I only was down there.
Come on, Star Cinema. Let's do this.
I don't feel really good about this.
Yeah, I don't think this one took very long. Yeah.
You shouldn't be eating that chili dog before then.
No, I...
Oh, haha, Sonic references.
Who the hell designed this roller coaster? Why
Enzo, if you want to know who the hell designed it.
are there so many loop-de-loops in one section here?
Also, you can see I'm just desperately trying to follow them.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm gonna...
Enzo can't make them anymore. The program he used to make them wouldn't work with Roblox as they are now. So, whatever he's made, which I have proof of in my new place now, is all you're gonna get.
Okay.
I've put like 4 or 5 of his old roller coasters in my new place now. But, yeah. He can't make them anymore. Also, the captain's just off.
Okay, I'm getting daisy right now.
Even though he's supposed to be in there. By the way, you might have noticed, why the hell is my name Pinkolol16's, even though I normally Pinkolol16? 5 days before I joined, some random noob, I don't know who the hell it was, already created a Roblox account with my actual name on it. Normally, my name is not really taken by anybody. Nobody really knows about that name and never really took it. But on Roblox, some random idiot, I don't know who you are, randomly took my name and you know, made a Roblox account out of it. You can tell how annoyed I was when I heard about that, and I ended up having to put an extra 15 at the end of my name because of it. I treat it as like a second name now. I'm not gonna change it. I know there's a name change function in Roblox that you can change a name for 1,000 Robux and properly change it, so then I think the guy's gone now. So I could technically do it if I wanted to, but I don't want to because the name's kind of grown on me as of at this point in time. So changing it now would just seem like a ridiculous thing since I technically still care for the name now. So, yeah.
Don't throw up! Don't throw up!
Who
Don't
designed this roller coaster? Fire that guy!
Enzo did. You'll hear them say this.
Oh!
Enzo created this.
There you go. You have your verification right there.
Screw Enzo! I'm gonna kill...
When Enzo listened to this, he wasn't offended. He was more so too busy laughing. And you can tell when Enzo starts laughing, he's never gonna really stop for a long period of time.
When I get off of here!
I can't get up.
Also, you can see what I'm doing in the background. I teleport myself to Enzo.
It's almost time. It's almost time. Just...
Don't throw up.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
We're going down.
We're going.
I don't like this game!
We're going.
CD-ROMs being hyperbolic on purpose.
We're going home. We're going home.
Chili dog.
We're going home. We're going
Get
home.
me off! Get me off! Get me off!
Oh, calm down. We're almost done.
I don't care! Get me off! Get me off! Get me off!
Also, you can see Enzo was having fun with me in the background since I'm green for no reason.
Oh.
And also just the ground turns green. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Get me off!
You can see the lag that happened there. CD-ROM's imitation of throwing up. See, it works better because of the fact that the movement, it shows his emotion. It shows his, the movement shows his emotion. It's hard to show in Super Mario 64. Okay, yeah, we went to Starman3's place now.
Hi, CD-ROM.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon?
I think that's Captain's actually, by the way.
This isn't your balloon, dude. This is my balloon.
CD-ROM didn't buy too many gears, I think.
Don't
That's like
see
1,000.
your name on this
Also, yeah, he's really gonna tell people to shut the hell up in the chat.
balloon.
Okay, CD-ROM. You're making me a little angry.
How angry am I making you, Captain?
This is why CD-ROM's a great guy to hang out with.
First of all, why the hell are you singing?
Because it's fun. Balloons.
Stupid.
Yes, you can see me just randomly following because I kinda wanted to see what the hell was happening up there.
Stupid.
I'm not alone, by the way, obviously, although I'm the only one who goes far enough to see it.
You're stupid.
No, you are stupid.
No, you're stupid.
No, seriously, you are stupid.
No, you're stupid.
You have an IQ of a monkey.
You're a wet match in a dark cave.
I don't remember if I went up the slide again or not, but you'll see if I did.
You suck.
You suck more.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I think I did. Because again, adrenaline.
well, I'm gonna drop you right here. Okay?
Ah! No! What? You get back here! You get back here
Never.
right now!
Oh, what?
Right now!
Why?
Right now! Martial law, mother trucker! Ah!
Explode /CD. Captain has admin permissions in that place. Not sure he'd care about it now since he really hated Starman3. And kinda still does, even if it's like an apathetic kind of hate now.
Hey, CD.
Okay, this one took several bouts of recording. The swing runs on really bad Roblox scripts for 2013 at the time, so yeah, we had to do this bit quite a few times.
See?
I really just want to take an easy ride right now, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
You can see it's already shaking before Captain does the admin command.
Okay?
Okay.
Also, I'm not there. I think they did this after we had our bits, or potentially before while I was at school.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Now, here, let me make it up to you. Now
I-
what?
The recordings aren't an indication of time because it's scattered all over the place. I think we did my bits last, and like there were some bits at Starman3's place they did before I came home. Then they did some when I came home, and then they did more at Starman3's place when I came home. So Roblox scripts are fantastic, aren't they? Especially when they use props that are 2007 quality.
Captain,
No, it's gonna...
Yeah, if you set the gravity whilst you're sitting on it to a ridiculous degree, the swing's gonna go completely nuts because it can't handle your gravity.
bulky on here.
I'm going to murder you when I get off this!
He's still setting gravity.
See, Ron, you made me so angry, I'm going to flip this table.
Wait, you're gonna what?
Flip the table on you!
What? Ah! No!
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed that.
I love that since Captain was intentionally, like, he wasn't intended to be in the table thing yet he somehow is now.
Hey, see, Ron.
Also, yes, there's random planets, I think that's a particular gear.
What a beautiful day for flying.
Whatever you do, no matter much.
Also, by the way, nobody really knows how to pilot those planes. Now I know, but a lot of people really didn't, so...
You have to. Do not press that red button on a plane.
What?
Do not press the red button on a plane or it will explode.
Oh,
I gave Captain, permissions to do stuff in admin.
that's bullcrap, Enzo, and you... Ah!
That's probably my favorite skit in this whole video. Because they like this as well when CD-ROM screamed quote unquote like a girl, but to the degree he does it, it's hilarious.
I told you so.
You can see even Enzo's dying. So yeah.
Guys, what are you doing?
We're a butterfly.
Oh yeah, I was trying to set my walk speed so then I could actually walk around instead of, you know, dashing all over the place. Since 100 is actually really fast.
Carpets, why?
I think this took like a couple takes to do.
CD-ROM's having a little bit too much fun, isn't he?
I think he had to borrow one. And I didn't have the carpet at the time. I do have it now, though.
Sounds like it.
Oh god, that's when I had the old face. I have it different now.
Okay, just...
Okay, I realized I typoed, so I did it again.
What?
Everyone's doing random commands. I made sure I had them in my admin list. Yeah, there's a script, and you, insert the names of the people you're going to give it to. I gave it to most of the YTR members at the time because we needed to do it for a couple skits. They really wanted to do it at my place, so, yeah, that's kind of a thing now.
Why are you flying it so close
Well, yeah, they're obviously flying so close to you because you're the one recording.
to me?
My place, old place, has been seen like 140,000 times.
Oh my god.
It's still up. I haven't deleted it. It's just that, I just say, I've kept it up saying, if you really wanted to see what went on in Roblox Goes Crazy 26, here you go, and have fun, but I'm not going to really develop on it anymore because it's not a place I'd rather develop on.
Why are you guys acting like little kids?
I don't like it when people act stupid. Also, I'm staring at CD-ROM waiting for his next joke, pretty much, since I think I'm busy, like, trying to hold back my laughter.
Oh god. You shouldn't really be flying these carpets.
Why?
They're really dangerous, you know? You know why?
Let me guess. Explosive?
This is a problem with Enzo. Back then, especially. He doesn't make sense. He knows the joke is supposed to happen, but he doesn't execute it in a way that the audience will understand. He has the idea that we're doing it for ourselves. But the problem, especially there, you can see that he was like, let me guess, explosives, because he already knew the joke beforehand and only needed to say it, and therefore it kind of ruins his part of it. Do you get it? That's a really bad problem with Enzo in terms of what if you tell him to do a joke beforehand, he's just gonna blurt it out in a way that's not really useful to the particular joke at hand. Which is why whenever I recorded with him later on, I would never really plan any particular skit because of the fact that if you plan it, you know what's going to happen, therefore you might screw it up if you know the audiences are going to be paying attention. So everything else that I've done in some of the Roblox videos that I've done on my actual other channel are things where Enzo's like, laughing and stuff like that because that's just a natural version of him. I'd rather have a natural version than this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit, what? No, give me up!
And see Enzo, no, not Enzo, and see CD-ROM can do the joke better.
Give me off this thing! Make explosives! What idiot made these? Give me off! Give me off! Give me off! Give me off! Give me off!
Also, I'm just holding it.
Give me off!
I was like, yay, I finally have the ability to do the carpet now.
Give me off! 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 Ah!
Also, explode all. Yeah, you can tell what kind of reaction I had at the time.
Ow.
Also, I love the darn balloon going nuts in the background.
Ow!
First time I speak in the whole video, by the way.
Don't pretend
Oh yeah, this happened.
like there's a ghost behind Pinkolol.
Okay, this skit was done really badly, and I even knew this back when we were originally recording it. Captain saying, "I pretend," was never meant to be the actual skit. He should have cut to what the actual skit was going to be, which was going to be Captain sucking me up using the thing. That was when Captain says he's going to pretend there's a ghost behind me. There is no way that was meant to be in there, and I know that because Captain pretty much intended it for it to be that way. Now, as for the actual joke itself, let me just go on to it.
Ow! 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 Ow!
And so, shut the hell up. Remember Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and how everyone went nuts with it? If you didn't watch the other videos, in the beginning of April, and I think slightly in May, right here played to no end Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. They would be constantly playing the online, and I got the game on my birthday, so I was able to join them in their Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon thingies. There's an enemy. Okay, there was an enemy in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon called the Creeper. I looked it up so that I can understand, so that I can tell you about what the hell that joke was. The Creeper is an enemy that you have to drag out before you can stun it. You might want to take a look at how the game works. You have to drag it out before you can stun it, but the voice clips that they use are extremely high pitched, and there's a particular voice clip where it sounds like they're saying no repeatedly, combined with the high pitch. That's kind of a means for Enzo to start laughing hysterically, which, you know, is generally the reason why he was going nuts when I did it there. Me being younger then, and having the ability to replicate the voice unlike the others, they wanted a particular joke where they wanted to reference the Creeper specifically, since I could imitate the Creeper particularly well, what with going no several times over. So the vacuum joke technically has context because of our experiences, but the audience, I don't know if everyone who was watching Starman3 owned Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon at the time and all got the reference, so that's kind of really bad. It's not just the fact that Enzo laughs in the middle of the skit that just makes it bad, it's also the fact that Starman3 leaves the clip in where Captain is preparing. I think Captain even pointed it out when we rewatched it, that I don't think he ever intended for that to be the actual skit. You can tell that it's planning. You can tell that that is us waiting for the skit to be planned. That is not how stuff like that is meant to go. And again, he edited this in like 3 days. He didn't bother to properly check the video and its quality before he got it out onto the, you know, the video scene.
Oh, Jacob, I'm going to get you with this grappling hook.
I don't want to know.
So I missed. Ow. I'm okay. Oh shit, oh shit.
Overused joke.
Ow. I'm okay again.
Jeez, Enzo, what the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to attack you.
Whoa! Piccolo!
Oops.
There's lag. Yeah, you can tell what kind of editing happened there. What happened on my end was I was silent during the entirety of that drag scene because I hadn't been dragged yet. And he did not properly sync our sound up properly. you can tell my reactions are extremely late, not because I wasn't paying attention, but because he didn't properly sync up our sound properly.
What's going on over here?
Oh, CD-ROM!
What?
Boom. Gotcha.
Ah! No! Screw this! I'm out! Goodbye!
Ah.
And Captain comes
Oh
in
no, you got me. You got me.
Captain, stop chasing me!
I think, I'm not particularly sure. In some of these clips, I think this clip also in particular was when Starman3 recorded his lines over the rest of our recording. So it's really disjointed because Starman3 did not properly record himself. I'll just go back and check something so then I can actually make my point. Okay, now I remember, since I took a look at the earlier video, since I've kind of forgotten this happened. This isn't the actual recording. What our voices aren't the actual recording. Starman3, this is the particular skit where Starman3 told us to re-record our voices over the scene. Basically what happened was this. The screen share of the particular recording, this particular video scene, was played to us in the call. My Skype connection in comparison to theirs is particularly bad. If you've heard of Australia's infamous terrible internet, you know why I lagged. I wasn't lagging there when I was when I was being dragged because I wasn't aware I was being dragged. It simply didn't show up on my screen. I don't have a good connection, and I'm never going to get a good connection until this country decides that it's time for it. But Starman3, instead, Starman3's recording in Fraps did not pick up his own voice. I think he was using an older version where it doesn't pick up his microphone. But instead of recording his lines over where our original recording was, he told us to re-record the entire thing with every single one of our voices so then it would actually fit. So what's happening in the recording here is not actually particularly evident to what we're saying because we never said that. We never said that while we were originally having the thing happen, and I think I was pretty angry that day when that happened because I remember the original recording was perfectly fine. He could have easily inserted his voice where he spoke, where our lines were. But he didn't do it. I mentioned this in the first video when I say, do you remember this particular skit where I got grappled and I'm apparently screaming in pain? Where he makes a compromise of his own recording just so he can be in it. Now I remember, and I really hate this particular skit because it is not, and I repeat, not an actual representation of what happened that day. It is not what happened. What happened to me when I got grappled that day, what happened to Enzo, what happened to CD-ROM, none of it is accurate to the actual recording. Let me make that perfectly clear.
Never!
Get back here, J-Top. Get over
Screw
here.
your couch! Screw your couch!
No,
They don't
oh,
hear
you missed me.
Get over here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
No.
See, even Starman3's lagging. So, yeah, I think it was only that particular one that ended up having us re-record through a Skype call on the video. And, to be perfectly honest, I'm not happy with that skit. that was probably my least favorite one I had to do throughout the entirety of that whole thing. Barring the other one I have to do later, but that one's not nearly as bad because that was live done. That's just a random intermission thing. Also, Captain, I feel bad that a game is too bad.
Hey, CD-ROM, that's what I'm doing to you.
Also, we forgot to put disable resample in this particular scene, so it looks really stupid.
What?
Stealing your soul out of your body and turning into a ghost.
What is this? Why am I a ghost? What's going on? Why am I chasing after Starman? Hey, Captain! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! What did you do? Why am I falling over? Why am I getting back up? Why am I chasing Captain?
Existential crisis.
Somebody stop this!
Die, see?
Also, that's a gear, and so it's obviously a gear test again.
CD, die!
Lag!
Enzo, if I get my body back, you are so dead!
Starman! What the hell is with your connection? No one's gonna understand what happened right now because the scene just froze!
Oh shit!
Oh, Enzo, by the way,
And now everything's going at like 5 frames per second.
I'm getting you for getting that. Yeah, take that.
I'm getting you for getting that. We probably meant I'm getting you for doing that.
Oh.
Even though Captain had no movement whatsoever except in the 5 frames per second thing that happened in the last 2 seconds of that. That was really bad.
Who's that Robloxian?
It's CD-ROM because obviously he couldn't be bothered to think about anyone else during the whole thing aside from myself, but that was it. Everyone else probably felt really betrayed because he only thought about 2 people during the entirety of the whole thing, and that was me and CD-ROM at the time. Since we were the new users of Roblox.
Is
Of the group.
that dude with Chaos Everyone? CD-ROM 1019.
Hey, sweet guess, bro. You win! Absolutely nothing!
By the way, we were still in the phase of absolutely nothing.
Pink. What?
This one's not nearly as bad as the Skype recording one. Okay? You can say all you want. This isn't nearly as bad as that, despite me being the next in line. I was hinting at this in the previous commentaries of the Roblox Goes Crazies when people would do the slide skit that I was going to be the next one in line. I wasn't lying. I'm literally going to do the exact same skit as everyone else has with the slide throughout all of history. Yes, I'm literally going to be portrayed as an idiot even though I really am not. Although, if you've seen me earlier in the video, you'd know that I randomly jumped in there anyway for the sake of it.
Whatever you do, no matter much you have to, do not
Whatever you feel you have to, just... Tradition's strangling them.
go on the slide.
I don't believe you.
Whee!
Oh, crud.
Yeah. I don't think I was that, mad at the whole slide thing then. But now, after knowing it's been in every single Roblox Goes Crazy up to this point, pretty much, it's really bad. I feel really bad for being the next one in line. Just being an idiot like everyone else in Roblox Goes Crazy is, and YouTube Rangers was portrayed as.
You know what? That's it. This shit sucks. I'm out of here. Yoink! I'm blasting off again!
You can tell Enzo really likes the Pokemon anime.
Okay, you know what? This skit is overused. Goodbye.
Then why did you do it? You idiot.
Pink, I challenge you to a duel.
Okay, he tried to do a thing with the glove. The glove actually doesn't work. And I don't know what it was intended to do, but it didn't work, so...
Okay.
Oh yes, we're having this music again. I'm waiting for him to do something. I wasn't actually intending this to be a waiting skit. I was just actually waiting for him to do something. Like, what the hell is this meant to be for? See, I'm going closer because I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Are you gonna do something? This was real. This was worth waiting 6 or 12 hours for me to come back home for, right, Starman3? Where I just have to stand there for a couple minutes whilst wondering why the hell he's not doing anything. What, is he trying to make the glove work? Nope, he's not really. He's just standing there with the whole thing. Anytime now. Anytime now, activity would be worth it. Also, you can tell these Marios all changed if you hadn't taken a look earlier in the video. But he changed them, and there's ones behind Enzo too, that represent like me and some of the newer members. Pretty sure the place is dead now. If not dead, the things have changed.
Roblox? I think this year's busted. Roblox!
Okay, I have no use for whatever that was. I'm out of here.
Wow, even my 15-year-old self was just as apathetic to silly skits as me now. It's almost like I could predict the future. No, really not. I didn't understand that was meant to be a thing, so I just kind of said what I did because, haha, that was pretty pointless. If the gear's broken, what was the point of the skit? We were set to jump for a really long period of time. By the way, these are the only 5 people that matter in the video. Mario Star, Captain, CD, me, Enzo. That's it.
Ha ha! I said ha ha!
I have that pen gear now. If you've seen some of my Roblox videos on my other channel, you know that I have that pen gear now.
Shoot.
Yeah, that was meant to be the outtake, but Starman3 put it in anyway. Enzo's like, shoot, because he intended for it to repel back, which you'll see in the very next skit. This was not meant to be in the video at all, yet Starman3 mixed up all of his recordings and forgot that this was meant to be an outtake. Enzo goes shoot when he knows something's gone wrong. He doesn't want people doing things when he knows something's done wrong.
You can get me.
He wanted it to repel off, but it didn't, so he's like, shoot! Darn it! Don't put it in there! But Starman3 did it anyway!
I bet you can't get me.
Fight the Windows XP sound effects!
You know what?
Also, by the way, I'm probably like over this way, watching this from afar. So yeah, I'm still in the place, but I'm probably listening to this whole conversation play out.
I see.
And I think I remember seeing Enzo blow up saying shoot in front of me, like, oh wait, that was a screwed up one. Let's hope Starman3 doesn't do it. He did it anyway, so...
I'm gonna get you now. What the... How?
Yeah, that was meant to be the actual skit. That was the one that was meant to be the actual thing.
That's it! Ow!
Why do you keep doing it if you know your health's gonna die?
Said ha ha! Again, you can't touch me. Oh shoot, my shield's down. Oh shoot.
Oh, lucky guess, Enzo, with your timing there.
That's right, Tall. The perfect timing.
Well, there I guess it was. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, see? CD-ROM and Mario Star there. And J-Bro. So yeah, they kind of had a thing there. This was recorded, at like the very tail end of the whole thing. We'd done all the previous ones already. This was like a different one that they'd done.
Hi, Enzo.
Also, J-Bro's in this one now.
So how are you doing? Want to see what I got?
This was done way after we'd done all the other ones.
What did you get?
A dragon.
That was from the egg hunt of that particular year. I didn't take part in the egg hunt of that particular year because I joined in May, way after it ended. I remember them talking about it though, but I don't remember actually being there for it. They had a dragon gear that they used for that particular thing, and you'll see it here. This took a few takes because the dragon RNG'd itself to nothingness, and yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm like in the background behind one of the Marios listening to this, watching this play out. I was in the places a lot for this, so.
oh shit.
So I can tell when the dragon just went absolutely nuts.
Hit it, my boy.
Run away.
See, it just randomly RNG'd itself over that way.
Wait, where's it going?
Uh-oh, I think he's going towards pink.
See, I'm like over here somewhere.
It's going towards pink.
It's gonna come for us soon. Don't worry.
What?
He said it was coming towards me, but I don't think it does it in this sketch.
If it burns,
If it burns, you'll never know.
Get him! Yeah, get him! No.
You know what? That's it, J bro. Since you burned me with your own dragon, I call upon my own dragon.
Oh crap! Run away from it!
Even though it's going the complete opposite direction.
Run!
Wait.
Run!
Oh yeah, I'm over there in the blue house.
Run! Oh, mommy, help me! Come on.
Even though the dragon went the opposite way, we really had to act that one out, improvise it, because yeah, the RNG was being really douchey. Also, yeah, I think this is the other skit where other stuff happens with the dragons.
I do believe pink was on fire.
I think it had already burned me off screen, so
I'm on fire.
Enzo.
I tried to imitate Enzo before when he said, I do believe I'm on fire, which he had said several times. But I think it had already burned me off screen a bit, and Enzo screwed up the skit for that.
Go get your yellow card out.
How great is this?
You know what? For burning pink, yellow card for you.
Okay, great. He already got a yellow card.
Yellow, not.
Remember the previous ones where it seemed like they were counting towards their demise? Bring your yellow card out. He brought a yellow card out. Great. So he's brought a yellow card out. How is this going to proceed? Oh wait, no, they're going to count towards their demise until they get a red card.
Red.
And J-Bro should have said red card the first time, and that would have made more sense.
Yellow. Yellow.
Counting towards your demise. Starman3 could replace J-Bro, and literally nothing would change.
Yellow. Yellow.
Ow.
Yellow.
Fire.
I hate these skits. They're just counting towards their demise here. Why do they do this if they know that the red card is going to kill them or make them run away or something?
Yellow. Oh, come on. What be a red? Yellow.
I'm on fire again.
Yellow!
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I was making a better contribution to the skit than they were, since, you know, the card skit is goddamn annoying. And I thought me being on fire would be far more entertaining, and I didn't know what they wanted to do particularly. And to be honest, I think me being on fire off screen is far more entertaining than cards that count towards one's demise.
Yellow!
You can see Enzo's just dying at this point because he can't really properly hold in his laughter. When Enzo starts going, you can tell that he's pretty much lost it.
Yellow. Good thing it's not red.
When will it be a red? Good thing it's not red. Make up your mind! This is the equivalent of a Starman3 mind. Not your mind, J-Bro.
Yellow.
The captain just randomly came in and they're like, oh my god, shut the hell up, we're doing a skit, even though the skit's not even sitting in itself. By the way, you'll see a red card soon enough. Captain probably had a bit more involvement in terms of funniness instead of this skit.
Red
When will it be a red card? Oh, good thing it's not red. I'm not making that up. You heard that right there. He just said two contradicting statements to each other. Counting towards your demise. It's totally fantastic, isn't it? Okay, this one took several takes, I remember.
Oh, look, see.
Captain was, taking a bit, so I was like, Captain, over here, we're doing a skit.
You're wrong.
Hey, C-Rom, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, CD.
Oh, so you can see Luigi fans there. He's the one who is Joshua Ma. But, yeah. He only came at like the very tail end of the whole thing.
Voices in my head.
Okay.
They tell me. Ah, they tell me. They tell me.
That was cut off. CD-ROM said something more after that, but Starman3 cut it off with music, which is really great, isn't it? I don't remember if I jump off to the slide or if I go around. That was really bad. He stopped in place while we were all running away. Also, Luigi fan decides to go, hey, I'm gonna fight him now. Also, yeah, I do go around. A change for me about the whole video. I think the captain said this while he was respawning, saying, I am sorry, CD-ROM has lost his sanity. I think he was, doing something else behind the music, which Starman3 really shouldn't have put over, since I think the actual call was way funnier. But Captain's kinda right, especially with what happened. Oh yes, you make the best skits, don't you? And you yourself kill yourself, even though I ran away and managed to live. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I did in my Roblox videos that I was trying to do to make up for the amount of idiocy that I portrayed in this particular video, because, yeah, even though it's my first major Roblox video, the first one I ever was in was Mario's thingamajig with, the noobs. I feel really bad about my appearances in this particular video.
Hey, Louis.
Even though I was the one that contributed to this video even coming up here in the first place. I really, really feel bad about it.
Game 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This one took like 3 or 4 takes too.
Figs, why do you have that torture? And second of all, why do you call me that?
What? You can't do nothing, Luigi. Game 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Luigi fan in the actual group was not nearly as held up about the name. It was a joke, it was a skit. But this wasn't because of Blooper 42. This was because of we'd brought it up randomly, and why the hell not put it in an actual skit where the actual person is actually aware of it?
You can't do nothing.
You know what I'm gonna do, Enzo? You know what I'm gonna do? Super Saiyan mode activated!
I think this took a while because he had to get the particular gear to even do it in the first place.
Kamehameha! Do I? Kamehameha! Bye-bye! You're dead, Jacob! Poof!
Yeah, that was great. To be honest, I love him destroying Starman3 there.
Hey, Jacob, that's not that for you.
Also, I'm walking off randomly in the background because I didn't know they were recording properly. There was kind of this thing that I was trying to do in the particular video. And a mindset that I had at the particular time, where if someone could like put a counter on how many times I appear in every single skit in the video, basically just being there for the sake of being there. Like, there's a particular kind of trope you can attribute to this. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's the kind of thing where there's just this small this small thing that's reoccurring all the time that people never really pay any attention to it, nor do they really have any they don't pay attention towards it, but it's there, and it's there for a prominent period of time. Therefore, it's part of the skits for a long period of time. So therefore, me being in every skit, I would think like someone would put a counter on how many times I appeared in a video, because I just wanted to do that. I wanted to be that particular person that I'm just sitting in the background, being in the skits. No one really cares. Normally because I'm not the main focus of the skits, but I'm just there because like someone could make like a counter of how many Pinkolol appearances have happened in the video. Not because I'm egotistical or something. It's not that I wanted attention. It's that I just wanted to make the video a bit more entertaining than just the boring old skits, and have someone be looking out for the secret Pinkolol in almost every skit of the video. So.
Ooh, what's this?
I am boots to your head.
Wait, what? Ow!
Even though he didn't really jump on the head there. The animation is supposed to indicate that Enzo's jumping on Starman3's head, but the animations were really bad. Also, kick Super in the chat, because yeah, people were being douchebags to us at the time.
And wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And another one to the head.
Wait, what? Don't do that.
Yeah, that's how the animation is supposed to be, actually.
Ow, I'm okay.
No, you're not. You're dead! Also, overused joke. I think now is the credits. By the way, Enzo did this. It's gonna be Roblox names, okay? And it's not everybody that's in the video, because there were a bunch of fans in the beginning and they didn't have an appearance. Anyway, back to the credits. These are just gonna be Roblox names, so... And some of them are gonna get extra titles. Oh, actor, yes. Yes, apparently. By the way, he's gonna give up on these titles like halfway through. I don't deserve a title! I think it pretty much speaks for itself, though. Since everyone pretty much knew who I was, since they made a Roblox version of me 5 days before I joined. Yeah, they kind of just tail-ended the development. Yeah, he'll appear at the very end of this. With a voice clip.
You guys enjoyed the latest episode of
Like now.
Roblox Goes Crazy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna start.
They randomly decided to make a counter, not of me, but if you were seeing, if you could see the blue Yoshi prop in front of Starman3's house, see how many times you could find that in the video. I never really said that I wanted my appearances to be the thing, but apparently they thought the blue Yoshi was important enough, and they did that instead, even though I've already done what I did and I intended it a completely different way. So I'm just going to mute this because Illus's announcement is not relevant to now. Also, yes, Yoshi.
These clips, if you look deep
Pretty sure people can already look deep enough and find the counter for myself anyway. There's a bit at the end where they have a little laugh and mockery of what happened in the call. This was really shortly before uploading. Also, you can see there's still 2 minutes. That's because there's outtakes, of which some of them are in the actual video and shouldn't have even been in there in the first place. So it's all mixed up where some of the outtakes don't properly exist where they should.
Hello everybody, it's me, Starman3's. Thank you for supporting this collection.
By the way, he wouldn't make Roblox Goes Crazy until several years later. And that was long before I was gone. No, long after I was gone, I mean. I'm still going to comment on it, but I have no idea what happened properly. They were hinting towards it throughout the entire year. I supplied clips for it, but Starman3 was so adamant in making sure that he was going to make Roblox Goes Crazy 27, even though it didn't look like he was going to be making it at the time, since he was far too lazy. I supplied clips because in the beginning of January 2014, I recorded a bunch of Roblox clips while Starman3 was out on his birthday. Several of the others had predetermined script ideas, and this was beginning to the point where I began to realize that Starman3 was really bad. I recorded a whole bunch of skits of the group, what they had decided to record. I also lost a lot of skits since Fraps decided, well, I forgot that Fraps wasn't recording, so I lost like a couple of the skits. But I was accepting ideas all over the place, and it turned into what would eventually be a 12-minute video on my actual channel. But Starman3 complained and had a tantrum just because I even did that. And he wanted the clips for his own channel. He wanted the clips that I'd recorded for his Roblox Goes Crazy 27 thing, and this was long before after he made this video. For the longest time, it looked like he was never going to make it. Ever. At all. And if you look at the time gap between this and then, he took a year and several months to make Roblox Goes Crazy 27. At the time, considering his attitude for videos, it looked like he was never going to make it. And that he had too few clips and did not want to put them together properly in order to make Roblox Goes Crazy 27. So, and I had promised the people that I had asked for the skits, I had promised them that I would put it up. And I did not want to make it a broken promise. So, the video that I'm talking about is up. I think it's called Random Roblox Moments. It's in my Roblox playlist of videos made by myself. But that's the video I'm talking about. I released it in March of 2014. Because he was far too lazy. And not just that, he was a pig. He wanted it for himself. He only wanted those videos, those clips, those videos, just so he could get himself attention. Even though I was the one who did all of that. You wonder why I never really hung out anymore after I did, because he took too long. And not just that, he was greedy. So,
Hey, I know you've been waiting for all this year, well, almost a year.
you'll be waiting for longer, Skip. Yeah, those are outtakes. Yeah, they're outtakes. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, by the way, there was a skit that was intended to be where Enzo did the fist, but that was actually meant to be in the actual thing. That wasn't an outtake, but apparently he classified it as that because he mixed up all of his recordings and didn't properly classify them.
Me, sucker.
Yeah, that was when they were going extraordinarily nuts, and I was just going nuts laughing because they were going insane. It was funny at the time. You know, complete craziness, which Starman3 normally, and especially after this video, couldn't and can't handle. He'd just be like, why are you going nuts?
Hey, load your game 5 foot.
See, this was this was meant to be an outtake. Not only that, the shoot from before was meant to be an outtake. And the thing with Captain saying, I'm gonna pretend. See how he mixed up all of his recordings? That's why you don't have a short development time and you don't forget what your recordings were meant to be. This is why you study your stuff.
Outtake.
Hey Enzo, wanna see what I got
Oh god.
today?
Ooh, what is it?
Also, Skype sounds like it's going dead, like we've got, like, voices coming out of a radio, because, yeah, the Skype connection was that bad.
A dragon!
Ah! Run away!
This is the actual skit where the dragon RNG'd itself into nothingness. Even though it already did itself in the actual skit itself, but they had to act that one out. Improvise it.
Go get him, boy. Go get him. Go get him.
Yeah, silence is really helping your case, guys.
Ah, Jaber, your dragon's got me!
Okay, now I remember what this was. This was meant to be an actual skit too. And I think one of the other ones was meant to be the outtake, but again, he did not organize his recordings properly.
Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Bad
Also, you can see me over there just trying to run away because the thing's gone after me.
dragon. No meat for you, bad dragon. You're supposed to get Enzo, not anyone else. You know what? Screw it.
Okay, no, really, it was meant to be an outtake. I say it in the chat. Thank you, Past Me, for providing me the information needed to commentate over this properly. I said outtake. Also, if you can't hear what that was, that's Starman3 audibly face palming. Someone else is getting it, but not me.
Hey, CD-ROM,
This was when I meant when Enzo said again. We'd done this several times over, and Enzo's like, "Oh, I have no idea that everyone else is going to be seeing this for the first time." This is the first time Enzo said this.
words?
Or, you know, several times. Who pressed it? I say who pressed it, even though I misspelled that because I was typing really fast. Roblox chat is so hard to type in. But who pressed it? Because someone else had already pressed it before we'd done the skip properly.
Yeah, you guys all
Because you have to press that little green thing in order for it to happen.
suck.
You know what? I defeat you. Blasting off again.
Ah!
It may look like that CD-ROM is flung off, but he was actually flung off only a short while away because there wasn't enough strength in the actual thing to launch him off the edge.
Oh!
The catapult was close to the edge of the base plate, so, and it normally had enough strength to push him off, so what the hell happened there? I walk forward because I'm like, wait a minute, you're still alive, what the hell's going on?
Okay,
See, this was some of the outtakes.
it looks so easy. I can't do that. Okay, and now...
Oh! Fuck! I'm sorry. I fell off.
Okay, who was it? I don't remember. Someone, I think it was Enzo or somebody, had turned everyone's speed up to 400. So as you can see, I'm like dashing about all over the place. CD-ROM had fallen off because everyone had jacked up the speed to like 400 speed. I don't know what it's what measurement you can use, but 400 speed. You can pretty much guess what the hell happened after that. That was definitely an outtake, and I definitely remember that was really stupid of whoever the hell did that. I'm like, guys, if you're gonna set the speed up to high amounts, make sure the guys aren't next to the edge of the base plate before you do it. You can see I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah, you guys are idiots. Normally, they're extremely easy to work with. Except for Starman3. See y'all, have a good day, peace, and the next time I commentate, you'll be seeing me in Super Mario 64 Blooper 44. That'll be fun. So see you then.